Hi, my name is Shanika. Welcome to my channel, and in this video I will be doing a blow dried braid out. So if you want to see what products I use and how I achieve that blow dried braid out, then keep on watching. But before you do, subscribe and hit the notification bells to be notified of my future video uploads. And now let's get right into it. so I am back after a few days. I think it's been 2 to 3 days since I installed the braids. So now I'm going to use the same oil that I used to install it, the Camille Rose Naturals Cocoa Nibs and Honey Ultimate Growth Serum, to take the hair down. Okay. So you're just going to see me apply it on my hands. I'm going to go through section by section, take the hair down, and then after I'll come back to you and talk with you about my, thoughts and how the hair is looking. So I am finished taking down my hair. This is how the blow dried braid out is looking. I did the 360 for you already, so you kind of seen it, and also the up close. And I like how it's looking. It's looking pretty good. I just massaged my scalp a little bit to blur some of the parting lines. As you would have seen in the back, there still is that sharp parting line down the middle in the back, which I'm gonna pick that later, like get a pick and like pick that part a little bit later, and then just kind of spread and move over the parts of the hair and just still massage it with my hands too to get rid of the blurring lines, so I'm not you know, messing up the pattern in the hair and everything. So, and then I know over time, like as I move things over and everything, that parting line in the back will start to go away. But I'm going to pick it, massage it a bit, and then just move some of the hairs and fix them over so that they're covering the parting line. And I know eventually as it gets older, like all of that movement and the picking and stuff would help it to like naturally just come over. Which if you've seen some of my other videos, like my takedown videos, and you know how I've picked, fluffed, stretched out a little bit, and just kind of gotten my hair together where there's no parting lines, you would know what I do with the parting lines and stuff like that, just what I explained, and you'd see the results in those videos and how the parting line, once it's adjusted and I do everything, is not there anymore. Now I just separated all of these braids initially. I didn't go into separating them again, and if you've seen my blow dried twist out video, I will link it coming across the cards on the screen, but also it will be in the description box down below. And in that video, I also just initially separated. I went in to do a second separation, and I felt like, you know, my hair was already like full enough for me and I didn't need to do a second separation. I felt like that would take away some of the definition and probably cause the definition not to last as long as I would like it to, which was like 3 to 4 days before I would have to go in and probably like retwist it, like comb it out and retwist it to get that look again. Yeah, I was right. There was a part that I showed where I did separated further, and I just didn't like how it came out later. So when I separate them and I see how they look, and if it looks full enough for me, then I would leave it alone and just like pick, blur the parting lines. And then let's say if later on in the week I feel like, okay, you know, I want a little more volume, it's about time close to when I'm going to either comb it out and redo it, or maybe when I'm going to wash my hair. This also includes like for styles that aren't from blow dried hair, maybe just my styles that I start from damp hair, then I would do that. But for this situation, I don't think I need to. I think that the hair has expanded and will continue to expand, and it looks full enough. You guys can let me know in the comment section down below if, you know, you like how full this looks, or do you think that you're someone who wants to have more volume and then less definition, and you're okay with that? I think this is enough. And this is a good little mixture for me between volume and definition. Like I know I could get way more volume, it could fluff out more, but with these blow dried styles that I'm showing you, I've done braids and twists on blow dried hair before, but this time around I'm actually using more product and putting it in so that way that I can have the style be retained in terms of the definition, like it forms in the braid or it forms in the twist, and it doesn't just form and like inflate within the day. Like the definition stays there, which is what I did get with the twist. And I was like, you know what, let me do it for the braids and show you guys a blow dried braid out. If you guys want to see how I blow dried my hair to do this, then I'll have that also link come across the screen, and it'll also be in the description box down below. I was actually using a different tool with that. It was a new tool, and it was the Rev Air reverse hair air dryer. So if you guys want to hear my thoughts on that, see how it works, and if you're interested in possibly purchasing the Rev Air reverse dryer, then check out that video in the description box down below before you decide to purchase it, and just see how it works and my thoughts and everything. So that's what I used to blow dry my hair before, you know, putting in these braids. I think this came out really good. When I used to do these, I'm telling you, like same day it would just inflate, and it's just like normal like poofy blow dried hair. But it's nice to have it like this where you can have an elongated style but still have some definition, and that's what I was going for, and I wanted to share with you guys because I found a way with the twist for it to last for a little bit longer. You have a little more elongation. I know sometimes we want to just have our hair more elongated and stretched but still styled nicely, and you know, this is a way to do that. If you want to check out my other braid out videos, like how I do the braid outs and stuff like that, and fluff, and you know, the same thing, you're just unraveling and do the takedown. The only thing different that I do with my braids than probably some other people would do is on the end of the braid, I twist the hair because it's easier to take out the twist at the bottom than a really fine braid at the bottom, because that's when you'll probably have to get like that rat tail comb and start picking through, or maybe even a pick end and start picking through. So it's better to just at like the end, I just twist the hair instead of going into doing the small tiny braid. You know, so that's what I do on the ends of my braids, and I do that even on not just the blow dry braids, but I do it on my regular braids. So I will also have you know, a playlist of my braid outs that I've done in the description box down below. You know, you guys can check that out after this video, especially if you guys are looking to really like learn to style your hair and everything, because taking this down, I took my time, did it carefully, didn't rush through it. I had enough time. I wasn't rushing to go out anywhere, you know, so that's kind of what you want to do, because the takedown is just as important as the install. If you're not taking down your hair properly or having enough time to do it, and then you're just going to be creating like more frizz, less definition. Frizz is okay. Frizz will come over time, and you know, volume also sometimes can come over time too, as well as the days go by. But initially when you take your hair down, you want to kind of keep that, you want to minimize the frizz as much as possible, and have more definition, because it is like your first day taking it down, and the first day and second day you really want it to be defined, especially whatever event or something you're going to. And then, you know, as it gets older, you kind of understand that, you know, there's some frizz and level and more volume that could come into play. And for the Camille Rose products, this is not my first time using her Ultimate Growth Serum. I love it for using it on my scalp. I use it on my hair as well, and I have other Camille Rose videos where I have used it before. And the Curlaide Moisture Butter, that one I have used before with my blow dried styles. If you've seen my blow dried videos, I've used it as part of my prep before I'm blow drying and everything, especially if it's like for protective styling on my videos. It's a very thick butter. It's moisturizing. You can use it from, you know, doing your hair from like a damp style, not a blow dry style. If you're just styling your hair doing braids or twists, it definitely would give you a lot of moisture, and it smells really good. The scent with the Curlaide butter has sweet notes of vanilla and macadamia mixed in with like the green tea and jojoba oils that they have in there. It's supposed to deliver intense moisture, and I really do find that it does bring back in that moisture, and I want to try it on just a regular everyday style when I'm styling my hair, whether I'm doing regular braid out or twist out. Not starting from blow dried hair, but it smells so divine. And I do think that it smells like almost, I don't know, I always go to like cake batter as the scent that I think it smells like, but it may not necessarily be the cake batter, but with the notes of the different scents in there, it really smells like a sweet delight, like a sweet treat. It just smells really good. Again, it's not overwhelming, it's not nauseating, it's just right, at least for me. So that's in my opinion, but you know, you'd have to smell it yourself. But I think that, you know, if you like sweet scents, something like cake batter or the vanilla and the macadamia scents, like if you know those are scents that you would like, then I think you'll definitely like this. So I really like how this came out. Yeah, comment down in the description box down below, have you ever did like blow dry braid outs or twist outs, and like did they last on you, or did you have issues where it's like the same day it just inflated, and you know, same thing as I was having before. So you know, let me know in the description box down below, as well as if you've tried these products before. Have you tried the Camille Rose Naturals Curlaide Moisture Butter or the Ultimate Growth Serum? I'd love to hear your thoughts about them in the comment section down below. Like this video, it definitely will help me and the YouTube algorithm to push my videos forward so more and more people can see my content. So that would be greatly appreciated if you just hit that like button and share this video with your friends and family. If you've gotten value out of it, I'm sure they will get value out of it as well. And I hope that this style and me like showing you putting on some of the product and then the oil will help for you to get your blow dried braid outs or twist outs to last a little bit longer for you, a good 3 to 4 days before you have to redo it, so you can actually wear your hair more elongated, more stretched. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified of my future video uploads, and I will see you in my next video. Make sure to click on one of the videos that come across the screen, or click on any of the videos that I have mentioned in the description box down below and check one of them out. So thank you again, and I will see you in that video.